This is the all-new 8th generation 2016 Volkswagen Passat. It is more of a refresh than an all-new model given it sits on the same chassis, but it receives a new front grille and fascia, new wheels, new rear fascia, upgraded interior, and most importantly, an all-new and possibly most advanced infotainment system available. Pricing starts at $22,440 for the S trim with an automatic. This features 16-inch alloys, leather-wrapped wheel and shifter, dual-zone auto climate, Bluetooth, USB port, and rear-view camera. LED headlamps with LED DRLs and tail lights plus front fog lights are available for an additional $1,245. The SE starts at $26,280 and adds 17-inch alloys, power sunroof, XM radio, a second USB port, 6.3-inch center display, voice control, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and MirrorLink, vinyl heated front seats with the drivers being powered. Adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, and autonomous emergency braking is also standard on the SE. The SE with technology starts at $28,410 and adds blind spot monitoring, rear traffic alert with braking, proximity key with push button start, easy open hands-free trunk, navigation, frameless auto dimming rearview mirror, rain sensing wipers, stainless steel door sills, and heated rear seats. The top trim SEL starts at $30,495 and adds 18-inch alloys, Fender audio system, stainless steel pedal caps, leather seats, rear seat pass-through, and power front seats with power lumbar and memory settings. This is the 2016 VW Passat's 170 horsepower and 184 pound-foot of torque direct injected and turbocharged 1.8-liter i4 TSI. Notice the hood strut versus prop rod that some of its competitors are equipped with. This is a really nice touch. It is mated to a standard 6-speed automatic and rated at 2538 mpg city highway. This is up 1 mpg city and 2 mpg highway over the 2015 Passat with the same engine. The block is made out of cast iron, which is very unusual in this Graham strategy weight reduction at all costs day and age. You can hear the direct injection ticking from outside the car, but nothing from within. There is some hunting of the 6-speed automatic on the steeper mountain grades, meaning a little late to downshift, but overall there was plenty of performance and decent drivability. Out on the road, 40 to 45 mpg seems reasonable in 30-degree Fahrenheit temps in the mountainous terrain surrounding Stowe, Vermont. 40 mpg over a lengthy 66-mile segment out and 49 mpg over a shorter 28-mile segment back is pretty solid in my book. The exterior overview of the SE trim 2016 VW Passat with a technology package. A taller 4-bar grille and large VW logo and thinner headlamp lenses stand out, but not enough compared to others in the segment. A single bar lower grille opening is not really a standout either. 16 through 19-inch alloys on all trims is always welcome versus steels on the base trims of other OEM midsize offerings. What is new is the zero-radius type center hood feature lines creating a dome along with the outside lines working in the A-pillars and along the roofline. A more modern and aggressive appearance is the result. Like all Volkswagens, notice the body-to-roof laser-welded seam versus other OEMs' midsize sedans with the decades-old rubber trim over spit weld they still provide today. Chrome daylight opening is top-notch. Mirrors include integrated turn signals. Almost a zero-radius character line from the front lenses above the body-colored handles to the rear tail lamps, creating that especially attractive deep shadow. Again, nobody in the segment provides this. A nice lower chrome strip along the rocker panel and rear quarter works its way around into the rear bumper fascia and is standard on all trims. Out back, the new rear fascia has a new thin horizontal chrome trim piece along the trunk edge and a flatter indent for the license plate and chrome-tipped exhausts. Moving to the trunk is a large 15.9 cubic feet of cargo volume with loads of usable space. The only miscue here is the non-covered hinges. That is a little cheap. Unfortunately, I did not have any rolling B-roll while describing the Passat's ride and handling qualities. The Passat's chassis is unchanged with front struts, rear multi-link, stabilizer bars, front and back mounted on a rigid platform. A well-tuned steering with plenty of road feel and powerful disc all around add to its prowess. Together they provide Mazda 6-like handling at the limits without being forced, little body roll, and Camry ride quality without the impact harshness. Braking is powerful and progressive from tip-in to full lock. Just a standard German ride and handling quality, and one I am glad to say was little changed with this new generation. We are inside the 102 cubic feet of passenger volume 2016 VW Passat SE with the tech package. Working our way from the top, we see a cloth textured headliner and A-pillar. Isn't that nice? So few are offering that nowadays. A soft touch dash all the way across. Notice the 3D design strip all the way across the top of the dash. You cannot see the color, but it is an aluminum-like inlay. It's really nice. All of the vents use chrome surrounds. The directionals have a chrome inlay and an analog clock anchors the upper central dash. I thought that was kind of nice too. Working our way to the doors, a soft touch top rest. A really cool jeweled watch-like textured inlay in plastic or wood decor trim just beneath works its way from the back doors through the front and across the dash. A hard into soft touch plastic insert centers the doors before dropping into a thinly padded armrest. Auto up and down and backlit power window controls for all windows is always nice to see. Hard plastic lower dash is standard fare in this segment. A new D wheel with a flat lower section and variable oval hand grip provides a better feel. Within the instrument cluster is a chrome ringed odometer and speedometer, and there are plenty of information screens. The central console uses the door's wood metal infinity-like plastic trim surrounds from the center armrest all the way to the central display. A thin piano black surround wraps the shifter and central display as well. The all-new MIB2 audio system with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and MirrorLink will turn heads. We were using Android Auto for both navigation and infotainment while on the road. It was performing well when we had connectivity, but lose your connection and it is dead in its tracks. Easy to clean vinyl seating surface in the SE is standard. As usual, Volkswagen provides seating comfort for taller drivers, even though the seat bottoms are a little short. Similarly, look at the telescopic wheel extension. There must be at least 8 inches available, making this car far more comfortable than some of its contemporaries. Map lights are a little small. The sunroof controls are far too busy, and a nicely damped sunglass holder finishes off the upper controls. Thank God for a sunglass holder that is damped. SEs all arrive with sunroofs. And finally, a ton of rear seat room. You just cannot get any better than that. I rate the exterior a solid C. The interior an A-B+, the infotainment an A-B+ as well, ride and handling an A-, drivetrain a B-, and safety an A+. A very competitive vehicle if you can overlook the bland front end. And that completes our first drive review of the 2016 VW Passat.